Welcome back to the Swedish Maker. This week we're testing out the Makita RT0700. And it comes in this huge box which opens up on the sides like this. And inside we have this Mac pack which houses all of the tools. And the manual, but who needs that? And inside the Mac pack we find the router itself, and it's currently mounted to the fixed base. We have the plunge router fitting and a tilt base, some dust extraction, some router bits, wrenches for changing the bits, an extra handle, a straight guide, and this little thing that can be used to do flush trim bit cutting without a flush trim bit, and some template guides. Now it is a 700 watt engine and with a speed adjustment here and the on-off switch in the front right here. And the RPM is 10,000 to 30,000. Now the cord is actually 2.5 meters, which I really like because it might seem like a small thing, but it does really matter to have a long cord. At least for me it does. The price I got mine for was about $260, and that is because it comes with all of these fittings. If you just get it with the fixed base, it's a lot cheaper actually. Now in my case I'm going to use the plunge router fitting and an insert plate and have it in the table right here. And that way I can easily unlock it from the plunge router fitting and use it with the fixed based fitting if I want to do something else. Now, some might say that this isn't the perfect router to use with an insert plate as the plunge depth is about 40 millimeters. But I am actually going to take away this piece here, and I have another plunge router that I can use, so I don't need this. And I can fit it quite high, I think. Now the tilt base I haven't used, but it might come in handy if you want to set it to like 45 degrees like this. And you can lock it and you can use it like that. There's a special dust port for the plunge router, which can be inserted right here and screwed on right here. In my experience, this dust collection thing isn't that good. And for the fixed base, there's another dust collection. It goes on like that, and there's also a screw to attach it. To change the bit, there's a small button here, and you can use this wrench like this to unlock it, or if you don't want to push the button, you can use both wrenches to unlock it like this. And since mine is from Europe, it comes with two collets. One is for 6mm bits and one is for 8mm bits. And I was glad to see that I got 3 bits. It's just a straight bit, a flush trim bit and a core box bit. I have seen people using this router with their CNC, both for the X-Carve and for the Shapeoko. I'm not sure if you have to do some adjustments to use it with the fittings, but I've seen it being used. Now in Europe this is called RT0700C, and in the US it is called RT0701. And there are small differences between the two, of course. One thing to notice is that it's only 710 watts, which means it's not the most powerful router ever. Now regarding the parallel fence, it's about the width of my hand. And ideally you would want to have something wider, but you can just attach something using the holes here and it will work just fine. If you're thinking about getting a plunge router, I would not suggest this one, as this plunge router fitting, the height adjustment is it's kind of slow working it like this, I think. The machine feels really solid, and it feels like it's going to last me a long time. Alright, that was just a quick review. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Alright, that was a first quick